speaking of a team that's making that transition, Charlotte Hornets. They're moving on from that whole mom and pop thing. It seems like.
You think so?
So
I
did you see they're moving? They moved on from Mitch. They're moving on from Steve Clifford. Seems like they're starting from scratch.
They are, but that new owner that purchased that team from Jordan, he actually,
Yeah,
it's weird. He actually borrowed money to buy the team. Like he's making payments on it. Somebody else
it's
fronted
two
up.
guys, right?
Yeah, huh? No, somebody else actually purchased the team, but they purchased it. They act like a loan officer for that guy, for the one that who
Yeah,
owns the Hornets. Whoever owns the Hornets, he's
the
making.
Hornets is two guys.
It's two people, right?
Yeah, they're like real estate guys.
Yeah, they bought it from someone else. Gabe Plotkin.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if one of them.
it's like a
I don't know if they're
it's a real
partners
estate
or
company.
basically with the Hornets. One of them purchased the team outright, gave the cash for it,
Yeah,
and then the other one borrowed the money from the dude. Like he's basically paying it back, and once he pays it back in full, then it's his team. So it's already weird. It's almost like the A-Rod and Timberwolves situation, except one person
yeah,
had enough money, but they don't really want to be the owner. They're just the owner for the moment. But the minute that other person fails to make a payment, the team
yeah.
either it gains interest, like that person is gonna owe more money, or that guy ends up owning the team by default.
Yeah.
It's like a weird setup. It's a very weird
But that's
setup.
a lot of teams are set up now like that, especially these small markets.
Yeah, but it's like if these guys don't have either the limited partners or enough people to just buy the team outright, then they might be
Yeah,
wasting their time, man. Because honestly, for the salaries you have to spend, the luxury tax
yep,
hit, it's a lot of things going on with these teams, and most of these NBA teams be losing money. Most of them are
yeah,
negative.
100%.
So if these guys
Because
don't
you're
even have
paying.
enough money to buy the teams, or can't even find
Mhm.
the partners, enough partners to make sure you fully buy the team one time, they shouldn't even attempt to do it. They shouldn't even attempt to do it. Some of these
But
teams are
now
gonna
it's
be
like
iffy.
now the NBA teams, I think their values are so inflated, bro. That the Hornets are a part of that. Like you're telling me, all right, you know what? The Clippers make sense, right? Because
Wait, say that again. You broke up.
so how are they getting billion-dollar attractions?
Wait, say that again. You broke up. Go back to your initial point. You said how are the
I'm
Clippers?
saying like the Clippers make sense because the market, right? Not because of team success. But Charlotte's a major city, but they're not like LA.
Mm-hmm.
And they haven't seen much success. So what? So these guys throwing billions of dollars. It shows that these NBA team markets are inflated.
Facts. They definitely are. They definitely are inflated. You know why?
But
Because the billionaire guys, they don't necessarily care about how much money the teams are making at the moment. They see the
yeah,
sports as like, to own a franchise. It's not like the leagues are making new franchises every day. So the fact that they own one,
no,
it's very valuable. And
yeah,
then it's
it
also
adds
a
to
way
their
for them to show
portfolio.
off their money.
Yeah. Oh, and also like tax loopholes. You get to work with state governments, new
Yeah.
arenas. You, yeah. But dude, with these guys, I'll give them this. It seems like it's a new direction. It seems like they're more competent. Like I actually liked it. I thought the mid trade they won are the Hornets. I
Hey,
thought it seems like there's much more of a
any direction
direction.
they go into is better than where
Yeah.
they were at.
Yeah,
Anything was
and it seems
uphill.
like they've gotten younger. It seems like they're much more energized. But this new move I saw like yesterday, I'm like, yo, the past month it's been aggressive. Like even the Steve Clifford stepping down, I'm like, all right, these guys they're gonna try to implement their image. So it seems like maybe they're trying to move away from the mom and pop, possibly.
Hey, possibly,
But
but
but like at the same time, Charlotte's one of those teams like Sacramento. I just don't think they'll ever avoid being mom and pop.
whew, not with that. I mean, for the Hornets, not with that. I doubt it with that owner. The fact that he borrowed money, like it's never a good sign. That's never a good
Yeah,
sign because now like you have to spend money in the NBA. If you're one of these owners that just
yeah.
always want to stay under the luxury tax, you're never gonna win. The league ain't set up like that.
No, I get that, but at the same time, the Hornets, like Hornets and even Milwaukee, right? Let's use Milwaukee as an example. They banked on Giannis mid-season, not mid-season, mid-round pick. We can all agree. And they picked on a guy who was riding the bench in Detroit, Chris Middleton, and that's how it worked out for them. Like Damian Lillard, he's a byproduct of kind of Damian Lillard. I'll say they even lucked out on.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were lucky to get him because he wasn't that attractive. So with these guys, with the whole teams like if the Milwaukee Bucks with the competency has to go through draft and signing low key guys, second round picks, taking gambles. If they have to do that, then the Charlotte will be in the same situation. Which is why I think guys like Miles Bridges, he's happy, he's rubbing his hands because he's about to get paid because he knows that the negotiation table is on his end.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
And even though the
like
Hornets have Brandon Miller, which he low key man, he's gonna be a star, man. He's gonna be a star in the league, for
he's a
sure.
star, and I feel like they're building well around him. I'll give him that. It's for sure they brought in more. They brought in kind of competent guys around him. I think that European guy, the European guy from Serbia, Mimic,
Mm-hmm.
I believe his name is. He's good. Like he didn't get much runs in Oklahoma. He's shining. Trey Mann is shining. Grant Williams is a good locker room guy to have. Same with Seth Curry since he's hometown.
Yeah, but
They
only thing with them, they gotta get healthy.
yeah, they got to get healthy, and they need a coach like Ime Udaka.
Mm.
Like Steve Clifford was brought in at the wrong time. I think the thing was, I think with James B they made the play in, so they thought like bringing in Steve Clifford self coach would work. But the problem is they ran into like the Miles Bridges bullshit, and with the Miles Bridges thing, and then you had kind of like the two young guys, Kai Jones and what's that other guy from UT, man, James Borknight, not working out. They kind of put them in a frenzy of being stuck. Where I think now they could possibly move their way. Now they kind of trying to bring in guys who can help them move their way up. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. It's gonna be one of those franchises where maybe they might catch your eye, or maybe they might remain irrelevant forever.
Damn. Yeah, but I can tell you what they don't have a lot of salary on their books. They have money to
No, I
spend.
mean, dude, they're paying who? Grant Williams might be the highest earned player.
No, it's actually Bertans.
Bertans, Davis. I mean, isn't he expiring?
It's not fully guaranteed, but he's on the books for 16
Mm.
mil. Right now he's making the most at 17. Next year he's making
I
16.
mean, may God bless the Washington Wizards.
Yeah, Lamelo Ball. Wow, he's still on a
Yeah.
rookie scale. Yeah, they have a
Yeah.
lot of money to spend. It's teams like this that give Klay Thompson the leverage on the Warriors to
Yeah.
get paid.
Because of course, because like they're trying to build a culture, right? And that's my whole thing. Is like I could see them trying to build culture because I think Grant Williams is a good culture guy. I think Grant Williams is perfect culture guy. I think Seth Curry, because he's from there and because his dad played there, I think he adds much more legitimacy. Um, Mimic, like sure he's a first year player, but he's a veteran. Like the dude's 30 years old.
Mm, yeah.
Like well, I'm not gonna act like oh yeah he's a rookie or the future guy. No, he's a veteran.
Yeah, with the Hornets, man, they they're gonna be like the Hornets. That's all I can say. It's the fucking Hornets, the
I'm
Bobcats, the
optimistic
Hornets.
about it, bro.
I still
Yeah,
call them the
but I'm
Bobcats every once in a while. I just don't know
is
what the fuck is
irrelevant,
going on
bro.
over there.
Like I'm optimistic because you know I do follow a lot of Hornets pages because I had to do research on them, and let's be honest, like but Hornets media isn't all that sexy either.
Oh hell no, man! You ever watch them on League Pass? It's like watching a high school game.
Bro, I see guys. The only person they hype up is that one chick, Emily, Sha Emily or whatever, and that's because she's cute. Like if we're keeping it real.
Yeah, they don't have enough sponsors. They don't have
Like
enough
that's the only
sponsors,
reason
and that's
people.
one thing I
Yeah.
know. So I'm like, how the hell Michael Jordan couldn't get sponsors like that? They don't. The Charlotte
Yeah,
Hornets do
dude, they
not
didn't
have
get.
enough arena sponsors, man.
They only have Jordan brand and like local companies, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
strange, real strange.
Yeah, I mean, I think this real estate company, they seem local. Maybe they'll get people behind it, but let's see what happens, bro. But like I said, bro, the only reason this team is hot is because of that one chick, Shaw Emily or whatever her name was,
Mm.
and like you know, NBA fans are insults. So they'll simp over any broadcasting chick if we're keeping it real.
All right.